Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a tutorial for you. This is a Christmas glam makeup look. This might be a little over the top. Actually, no, it is way over the top for probably a lot of you, and that's okay. I mean, you can go as bold as you absolutely want to go, but I kept it so simple. I kept the eyes so simple for this particular look because all I did was use the new STILA Magnificent Metals shadow. I put that all over my lid. There's a little bit of color in my crease, and that was it for the eyes. I popped on a little bit of lashes to really make them pop, but you don't really need to. You could just throw a little bit of mascara on like I normally do and go about your day that way. And of course, with Christmas comes a beautiful bold red lip, so I had to do that for this look as well. If you want, you can switch out the red lip for something a little more nude or neutral, totally up to you. I think any lip color will really work with this look because it's complementary to most colors. If you want to find out how to get this look right here, yep, this one right here, make sure you keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos because, you know, there will be lots of them. Alright guys, here we go. Before we actually dive into the makeup tutorial, I just had to get my groove on and have a little bit of a dance party. Now that that's out of my system, let's get down to business. The first thing that I am going to go in with is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. I love using this to smooth out my skin and get a good base to put on my foundation. So I just take a little bit onto my fingers, I rub them together to warm up the product, and then I apply it in my T-zone. Now I'm going to go in with the Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. I just purchased this from Beautylish and I'm loving it because it does such a phenomenal job of canceling out any of the redness that I have on my face, and as you can tell, I got lots of it. So I apply that to my face using a Carol Baker concealer brush, and then I go in with my beauty blender and I just pounce the bejeebers out of it and make sure I press it into my skin. So as you can see, my base is pretty much laid. Now I'm going in with my new Guerlain foundation. This is the, which foundation is this? The Lingerie de Peau. I got it in 02 Warm, and as you can see, it is a little bit runny, but it gives you a really great medium to full coverage. So as you can see, I'm just pouncing it onto my face using my beauty blender and blending, blending, blending. See? Perfect. Now I've got my canvas ready to go. Dancing again, because why not? Now I'm going to set my under eyes with a little bit of the RCMA translucent powder. I love doing this so I don't get any creasing underneath my eyes. This is just a really great way to make sure that your makeup does not budge throughout the day. It also gives you really great airbrushed skin, so it gets rid of all of your pores as well. So I don't just do this underneath my eyes, but I also do this on my nose, especially since I do wear glasses and I don't want any movement happening on my nose, especially where the glasses pads sits on top of my nose. So that's why I'm doing that. Now I'm going in with my powder. This is the Guerlain Parure Gold 01 Beige, or Pale Beige I should say, powder, and I am using an Cosmetics big fluffy brush, and I am just setting my foundation all over my face. I love this brush. It is so incredibly soft. You can get it from Ulta. Next, I'm going to go in and fill in my eyebrows using my fabulous brow extender in the shade Dark Cappuccino, or sorry, I lied. It's Cappuccino Brown. This is a product that I do pick up from Carol Baker. It is so easy to use. As you can see, I pull out my big honkin' mirror and I just apply it to my brows, and it fills in any gaps that I have. This is what I like to call foolproof brows. Once I apply the product, I do like to take a spoolie to make sure that I blend all of that in so it looks natural and it looks like I actually have hairs where hairs should be. And you can see the difference between the left and the right side of my face. And I have to set my brows with my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I love making my eyebrows crispy and they don't fly away anywhere, especially since I'm due for a waxing and my hairs are a little all over the place. Now I'm going to go in with my new Jouer palette. I just got this from Beautylish and I'm going to use that sort of shell colored eyeshadow to apply as a base all over my eyelids. And I am using one of my favorite MAC brushes to do this. Now I'm going to go in with that dark brown color and I'm going to just define my crease a little bit. And I am using one of my fabulous Sigma blending brushes. This is the E25, I believe. And I'm just going back and forth in windshield wiper motions, and I'm also using small circular motions as I go higher up so I can really diffuse the color. See? Not too shabby, right? Now we're going to go in with the star of the show. This is brand new from STILA. This is part of their Magnificent Metals collection. This is the Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in Molten Midnight. I love how this applies. Check that definition out. It's so pigmented. So this is the black, gold, and silver shadow. You apply it all over your lid, and then I took a Morphe M204 brush to just set it and make sure I blend out any harsh edges that might still exist. I'm going back into the Jouer palette now and taking that dark brown as well as the black eyeshadow, and I am just putting it in my lower lash line, and I am blending that bad boy out because we are going for smoky, baby. Oh yeah. And now I'm going to take MAC's Eye Kohl pencil in Fascinating and just pop that into my waterline to open up my eyes. Now, of course, I have to go into my House of Lashes massive palette. It is huge, as you can see. I love it. And I'm going to be using the eyelashes in Seductress. It was a chore to put these bad boys on. I don't think they were sticking very well to this STILA, but I finally got them on. Now I'm just going to put some mascara on my lower lashes to balance everything out, and I noticed I made a bit of a boo-boo, so I'm now going in with a Q-tip to clean that up. As you know, this is one of my secrets. I let the mascara dry and then I wipe it away with that Q-tip. Now I'm going to go in with my Guerlain bronzing powder that I accidentally stuck my finger in, and I'm just going to begin warming up my face using my favorite MAC bronzing brush. This is the MAC 135, and now I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Air Blush Glow in Flesh and Fantasy as my blush. I want to keep everything relatively neutral except for my lips and my eyes. And I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder in 110 watt just to use as my highlighter because we've got to have a little bit of shine, especially since it's Christmas. We want to get our glow on. So of course I'm applying that to the tops of my cheeks, a little bit on the tip of my nose, and on my Cupid's bow. And now I'm using one of my favorite liquid lipsticks right now. This is Cabernet from Jouer. I love how it applies and how it looks. Oh my god, indeed. And now that my lipstick is on, I forgot that I still need to do some contouring because I want to look fierce, baby. So I'm going in with my Kat Von D contouring palette, taking those two light brown shades and going to town to carve out my cheekbones. And I am blending. I wanted to clean up that contour just a little bit, so I'm going back into my RCMA No Color powder and I am carving out my cheekbones. Once I've done that, I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics brush again and very quickly wipe away that powder, and as you can see, it leaves behind a really nice sharp contour, one that could cut a bitch. I love it. It looks so good. Oh yeah. I am now going to take a bath in my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray just to set everything in, and that completes the look. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I can't wait to see you in my next video. And until then, stay beautiful. Bye, guys.